afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Thursday night soccer again. Game between the ISC Storm and Oakwood United. These two teams faced off last Thursday night, but it got rained out due to rain and thunder and lightning. So even though we got about halfway through that ball game, it did not count, so we're starting over from ground zero. Looks like it'll be the ISC Storm kickoff, and we'll be underway here shortly. Storm will have one more game next week, but this weekend they'll be playing in the Warrior Classic in Beaver Creek and the surrounding area. The referee's getting ready to start the game here shortly. Starting to feel a few raindrops here. Hopefully that's the last hurrah. It's supposed to clear up here shortly. Hopefully this will move through and we won't have any problems with getting the game in.
Just been waiting to get the straight up fight.
My clock shows 5:36. I'm not sure what he's rating on, Randy. And we're underway. Ball's going to skip a lot, so you got to follow it and you got to hustle. Especially follow shots on goal. Here's Kate. She crosses, and it's a little bit far right and out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Oakwood United.
The rain started right at game time, like clockwork. Maybe that's what he was waiting on.
It sure did. I think he did. He waited for the rain to start. Goal kick for Oakwood. Collected by Sydney Sowards. Up to JC. JC tries to center to Kate, but it's taken away by Oakwood. Well defended by Drew on the left side. Oakwood gets a slight breakaway here. And I think it's out of bounds. Looks like it'll be ISC Storm ball. So I'll try to talk a little louder. I think the rain's creating quite a bit of noise here. Should be ISC Storm ball. Oakwood defends again by kicking it out of the bounds. It'll be a throw in for Drew. Ashley. She crosses. It's deflected, but Lizzie gets control. Lizzie on the attack. Lizzie goes wide to Katie. The ball's going to skip a little bit, and it goes out of bounds. Rain's slowing down a little bit, Randy. Hopefully it was just a quick shower and it'll stop. And that ball is definitely skipping. Drew goes wide to Ashley. Ashley drops it back to Drew.
Sydney, move! Sydney! Sydney Sowards, don't stand! Hey, you or Terry have to move up. One of the two of you.
And it'll be Storm throw-in. Ashley. She goes upfield to JC. JC loses her footing. Sydney keeps it alive. Oakwood back on the attack. Intercepted by Caitlin. Caitlin to Kate. Kate to JC. JC back to Kate. And Oakwood United clears. Caitlin should collect this one. That's off of Oakwood United, although I don't think the referee saw it, so it'll be Oakwood United throwing. Ashley gets a foot on it.
Storm, we're not moving. Let's move into space, okay? Move into space. Gary, move away from her.
Nicely deflected by Kate.
There you go.
Lizzie, she goes wide. JC trying to catch up to it, and it's cleared by Oakwood United. Good idea there. It's a good idea to get a through ball, especially with JC speed. She can catch up to that. Tara's on the left side, looking to cross. JC. Tara crosses, and I believe it'll be a goal kick.
Well, we have 2 subs tonight, which is better than last time.
That's nice. Anytime you have more than 0 or 1, it's a blessing.
You got it dropped.
Caitlin clears back to Jessica. She punches it upfield. Katie gets a foot on it.
Get wide, Katie.
Clears it out left to Ashley.
Really wide, Katie.
Ashley goes upfield to Tara.
Push the field.
Tara goes to Kate. Can Kate get control? She cannot, but Lizzie gets possession back in the middle of the field. We got an opportunity here. Kate, she takes a shot and it gets through for a goal.
Slippery ball.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with taking that shot right there, Randy, especially on a night like this.
I say take them when we can get them tonight.
The 1-0 Storm here early in the ball game. We're just about 5 minutes into the game, into the first half. Kick off Oakwood United. Drew controls on the left side. She goes wide, but it's intercepted by Oakwood United. And it goes out of bounds. Storm throw-in. Sydney Sowers. You throw in Oakwood United. You know, for the most part this year, Randy, when the Storm scores early, their confidence level rises. And they usually punch one in. They usually punch another one in pretty quickly. We'll see what happens here.
That's true.
Still getting a shower here. I know the cameraman and your commentator would love for this rain to go away. This one goes all the way to Jessica and she collects it. And she will clear for the Storm.
Lizzie, support this, go get it.
Lizzie tries to get something on it. JC just a little bit unlucky there. I think she would have been off to the races had she been able to control. And Jessica chases this one down as well. Lizzie gets a foot on it. JC.
Nice header.
Yep. Nicely done by JC. If she can run this down, she's got an opportunity. And it's pretty well defended by Oakwood United, although she loses possession. Kate has another chance into JC. JC drops to Lizzie. And well defended by Oakwood United, although Ashley gets another chance. This one is nicely defended by Oakwood United goalie. Another opportunity there. Just a little bit, just unable to get that one in, but I like how the Storm's keeping the ball down at their end. Kate goes wide to Sydney Weeks.
Sydney's got a pretty good foot too. She could take an outside shot.
Sure can. Kate nicely drops to Ashley. Ashley centers to the middle of the field. JC trying to collect. Sydney crosses to Kate. And that one will go out of bounds.
That's going to be a corner kick.
Yeah, corner kick Storm. And hopefully, although it looks like we got another cloud coming to the west, but hopefully we'll get a little reprieve here.
This is Kate taking the corner.
Kate's got a big leg. She'll definitely get it there. This one's on the ground. And Oakwood United's on the attack. Sydney's got time. She cuts it inside to Lizzie. Lizzie goes down the center. It was deflected. Sydney Weeks trying to get possession back. The Storm's passing to feed. I like that. Caitlin to Ashley to Sydney. Sydney to Kate. Kate drops to Ashley. Ashley back to Kate. Kate centers up to JC. And I think JC's first touch was just a little too hard. I think she had the right idea. Nice cross by Sydney, but well deflected by Oakwood United. Oakwood goes wide. Ashley recovers. Nicely cleared up the field to Kate. Here's another opportunity. And if that one gets through, JC's off to the races. Lizzie fighting in the middle. Pressure. Drew trying to overlap. Drew goes up to Tara. Tara was getting ready to cross. Nice idea, but it was well defended by Oakwood United. And Caitlin wisely kicks that one out of bounds so her defense can recover.
We have 3 players in casts. One of them isn't here tonight, but we have 3 players with arm casts tonight.
Yes, it has definitely been a spring season of injuries here for the Storm. They've still had a pretty good season, all in all.
Oh, yeah.
Two of those players with casts are on the field right now. They got bubble wrap all over.
Ashley Jensen has a back brace on, and JC lost the nail on her big toe.
Oh boy, that hurts.
I think every player has some type of injury.
Be a goal kick for the Storm. We're about 11 minutes into the first half. 1-0 Storm. Katie gets a foot on it, deflected by Oakwood United. Lizzie controls. Drew up to Ashley. Ashley with a nice shot. JC's got the speed to... Nicely defended by Oakwood United.
Must have been a deflection.
Yeah, no matter how many times we do this, Randy, I seem to get the call wrong.
Drew had it wrong there too.
So at least so far,
Katie, wide! Katie, you're on the wrong side of the field, Katie. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah. Sorry. Sydney Weeks, you're on the wrong side of the field.
Caitlin.
Nice move.
I think Lizzie gave way to Sydney, and they both went the wrong way. Here's Lizzie. Lizzie clears upfield. Great ball to JC. JC's got a real opportunity here. And the shot is good. Excellent pass by Kate Smith. Actually, that was not Kate Smith. Who made that pass, Randy? It was either Lizzie, maybe Caitlin, or Sydney Weeks. Somebody made a beautiful pass there.
Beautiful pass, and she was all alone.
Yeah, she had a nice touch to herself, not too far that the goalie could come out and grab it. And she just made a beautiful shot. You don't have to kick it too hard. She just kicked it right where the goalie wasn't, and it's in for a 2-0 lead.
Jess, be
And
aggressive
so far,
with the
I
drop
think the
calls,
ISC
okay?
Storm has pretty much
You see
controlled
it,
this
take
ball
it,
game.
okay? Play high.
Nicely done by Sydney Soward. She didn't get possession, but she deflected it just enough
Nice, Ashley.
that the Storm could get possession. Bree gets called for a shove there.
Rightly so. It's very aggressive.
Yeah, that was a good call. A nice kick.
Step into that.
Lizzie gets a foot on it.
That's you, Caitlin.
Caitlin takes to the right side. Upfield. Nicely cleared. See if Katie can run this one down. United wisely takes it to the outside.
I don't think that
Kicks it
was
out of
deflected.
bounds.
That's Storm ball.
Substitution for the Storm. Kate Smith comes in for JC. Tara in for Ashley. Sydney Weeks with the throw in. Sydney crosses.
Nice deflection. She may have a shot here.
Yeah,
Oh,
Katie gets a shot on it. She crosses. Beautiful cross to Lizzie.
Oh, just not enough time to get the ball
Yeah,
settled.
Lizzie couldn't quite get it settled.
She does get control of the ball.
Yeah. Lizzie drops to Drew. Drew goes wide to Tara. And Oakwood United clears.
Nice, Caitlin. That's a
And
good
a
play.
very nice job by Caitlin. Get that one out of bounds so her teammates can recover.
And more rain.
Yeah, once again, it does not look good to our west.
So we need a 35 minutes of playing all the way to halftime for an official game.
And we're probably about halfway through.
Have one.
We're about 16 minutes into the first half, and we play 35-minute halves. So we're almost about halfway through the first half.
Last time we made it 17 minutes before Thunder came.
Nice thought by Tara, but deflected by Oakwood United. Ashley Jensen.
Wide.
Oakwood is... I thought she was going to take a shot. Katie's got plenty of room. She takes it out. She's got a through ball to Kate Smith. Perfect pass. And well defended by Oakwood United, although ISC Storm still maintains possession. This is Bree's spot right there. Beautiful cross. And the goalie has enough room to collect it. And the rain starts to fall once again. Been a wet spring, Randy.
Very wet, very windy spring.
Oakwood United has an opportunity here. Jessica's out of the goal.
That was
Was that not offsides?
It looked to be offsides, but no call. Here's another scary one, but Caitlin's, or I keep saying Caitlin, her twin sister, Jessica is able to collect it. Lizzie gets a foot on it. She follows it up.
oh, what happened there? It's on.
Looks like a trip on Oakwood United, and it's called by the...
A little too far away. A little too far away to take a shot, I think.
2-0 Storm.
Far post. Sydney, far post.
Pretty good with far post.
Sydney
That's what I
Sauer
want.
takes the
It's in the
kick.
air. That was a great.
Nice setup.
There it is.
Ooh.
And cleared nicely. Tara keeps the ball alive. Lizzie drops deep back to Caitlin. Caitlin to Ashley Jensen. Ashley, nice move to the right.
Doesn't.
Good step, Kate.
Kate
One move and a
goes
shot.
wide to Katie. Katie crosses.
Beautiful.
Lizzie.
Shot.
Shot. Nice stop by the goalie for Oakwood United. Beautiful stop.
Nice Storm, nice play.
But a great possession. Nice sequence by the ISC Storm there. A couple of very nice passes, just unable to get it into the net.
Good. Go to it. Bree, run to the ball. All the way to the ball.
And we're getting a nice shower again, aren't we, Randy?
We sure are.
Tara drops to Sydney Sowards. Oakwood. Nice through ball there.
Just to kick it.
Jessica with a nice punch out to Sydney Weeks. Sydney,
She's going to send it.
she goes long. Kate is there, can't get a foot on it. Lizzie's tracking.
She's more than tracking. She's got a.
Lizzie
Feed
with
to
a
the goal.
breakaway. She's got a chance.
Oh,
Yeah, nicely cleared by Oakwood United. The defender covered very well on that one. Kate goes wide to Bree.
Good shot.
Bree with a cross. And the goalie's there to collect things.
Somebody on that back post. No one's on that back side.
And if the ball wasn't skipping enough, it's definitely going to be now.
Definitely need to crash the goalie too here. If they're going to take that shot, they need to press on the goalie. That ball's going to slide right out of anybody's hand.
we got Ron in the booth now. Ron, you missed the first goal. It was a slippery ball that just slipped right through the goalie's hands for Storm's first goal.
My partner in crime, Mr. Ron Jensen's joined us.
Terrible, Tim. I wouldn't miss it.
So it's Big Daddy Ron Jensen and
Big
Terrible
Daddy Ron
Tim
Jensen.
Kernan.
And it really isn't an official ball game until Ron gets here.
Oh, you guys are too kind.
Tara with a nice move down the right
United.
sideline.
We're giving them 10 yards there.
Still in.
Ball still in play. Rain picks up. And I believe it will be a throw in for Oakwood United.
Would have brought the tent, guys. Checked in the truck, and it wasn't there. So sorry we have to deal with it.
You know, I looked at the radar before the game tonight, and by this time it was supposed to be cleared up. But as usual, you can't trust the weatherman.
It's Ohio.
Yes. So a little ping pong going on right now down at the Storm end. They got to get this ball out of here.
Here, it's
And
cleared.
Caitlin clears.
Go to the ball.
Ball
Now go to it.
skipping around. Katie gets a foot on it. She's still got it.
And a knee. And
Good effort, Katie. Good effort.
Sydney Weeks goes long. JC trying to track it down.
ooh, missed the kick.
Field's wet.
She gets a foot on it. Katie deflects and creates an opportunity for JC.
Too far.
And it's cleared out by Oakwood United, but Tara keeps it alive.
Step up on that.
Was that a handball? But not called.
No call. Sydney Weeks.
Down them, down them. United's not going to let this one go through.
Sydney
Storm's
Sowards
still
steps
pressing.
up. Tries to go to Tara on the left side. Nice through by Oakwood United.
Here comes
And it's a foot race. Ball is free.
And cleared.
Caitlin wisely clears. Katie trying to get possession. Oakwood
Don't
United.
attack her,
Ball in the center of the
attack her,
field.
attack her, you cannot
Nice
do-
pass
oh,
on the right
offsides.
side.
Offsides.
No call.
We haven't had an offsides call yet, and we've it's been at least one other questionable call.
That was clearly an offsides call.
All referees are accounted for, so they shouldn't be missing calls. Weather looks a little better to the west once we get this large black cloud out of here.
I've been called many a things, but never a black cloud, so thank you for the change in adjectives for me.
We're about 23 minutes into the first half.
Oh, that's a push and a
big collision, no call.
Wait,
He finally did blow the whistle.
Who's he calling it on? Oh, Lizzie's hurt.
Lizzie got hit in the head. Don't like to see that.
She was sandwiched in between two players. I think one player stopped. She ran into her, and then the player behind her ran into her. So I don't know if this is a call or just an injury kind of timeout. He's calling for a sub. Everybody's taking a knee.
Lizzie's grabbing her forehead. Never like to see that. And anyone who follows soccer knows that they're really closely watching concussions.
I think the goalie down there might have a concussion band on.
Yeah. So they'll be studying Lizzie closely here.
I don't think you got an issue there. I think an elbow came back and cracked her.
That would be good news.
We'll have to wait for that instant replay. They'll put it up on the big screen here and we'll see it.
I think she's all right. Hopefully she'll be back shortly. So Ryan, the Storm heads to the Warrior Classic this weekend.
I'm excited for it.
They got 2 games on Saturday, 1 on Sunday. And if they make the semis, they would have an additional game on Sunday. And if they win that ball game, they would have the championship on Monday. So it'll be another exciting weekend of soccer for the ISC Storm. And hopefully Lizzie's okay.
I don't see any blood. She's limping.
She's tough. As an observer of the Storm, I will believe that she will be back in this ball game shortly. And I think if we're patient enough, this rain should get by us, hopefully for the second half.
Maybe we should change our name to ISC Clear Skies.
Yeah, that might be better luck.
I have to give my hats off to Oakwood there.
Yeah,
they,
good
kicked
sportsmanship.
the ball out for sportsmanship.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice cross.
That's
Oakwood
something.
United's got an opportunity here. They take the shot. But nicely defended by Caitlin, or Jessica Wetzel. I keep calling her Caitlin. My apologies, Jessica.
Nice header.
Sydney Soward's battling on the left side. Tara gets a foot on it and it's out of bounds on Oakwood United. Ashley with a beautiful throw in. Kate, nice move to the inside.
Just to give you something on Kate's skill and all that, they had 3 players on her, and did you see her make the moves by the first 2? The third one's the one that stopped her.
Yep. And for the major part of this first half, the Storm has controlled the ball, but I think Oakwood United,
As of late, it's picking up their game.
as of late, they've had more possession.
Rain's getting harder.
It always gets harder before it stops.
10 yards. There's that 10 yards. You can't.
Kate with a nice move to
She's
her
gonna-
left,
She may take a shot here if she can get her. Nope.
and nicely deflected out of bounds by Oakwood United.
Is that a corner?
He's going back there. JC gives him 10 yards. She ought to be on that last defender. We talked about that several times in games where you can see JC's giving the defender plenty of room. She ought to close that gap, and that would have been all hers.
You know, I get this distinct feeling that that is a pet peeve of yours.
Why give somebody 10
That's a
yards?
nice cross.
That ball's free in the
Nice.
middle. Oakwood United gets it out. But on a day like this, you got to take a shot. Nicely defended by Drew. She goes upfield, and it gets through. But Oakwood United covers. And we're getting a nice downpour right now. Kate drops to Tara. And the ball squirts out of bounds. The Oakwood United ball. Sydney Sowers to Ashley. Ashley upfield to Tara. Tara, nicely done.
There's that 10-yard
She goes
play.
wide. Kate with some pressure.
Nice clear by United. They bring it all the way back down.
Sydney up to Ashley. Ashley wide to Tara. And it gets away from Tara and goes out of bounds on the left side. Substitution for the Storm. Bree for Katie. This is a good old-fashioned frog strangler here, Ron. If you don't have an umbrella, you're wet.
I'm a little wet on top, the rest of me's dry. Oh, we're working on getting wet.
I'm giving my Adidas rain jacket a workout here. Caitlin Wetzel punts it down the middle. Ball gets through. Ashley. Nice move to the center. She goes wide. Kate trying to run it down. Through. Throwing for the Storm. Kate looking to make a move down the right side. Oakwood United passing to feet, doing a very good job right now. And Caitlin, Jessica Wetzel collects again. I have Caitlin Wetzel on the brain. Nicely done by Bree.
Maybe you should just start saying Wetzel.
Step up! Drew, don't jump!
There's Caitlin Wetzel.
Come on.
She
You
defends
notice-
nicely.
If you notice
Goes
real
upfield.
quick,
Drew, stay on the ground, okay? Don't do
look at the 10 yards width United's given.
You know,
They're not giving any.
Kate is hard to get around. Very nice skills. Very strong. Caitlin battling on the near side. Sydney Sowards. This could be a shot for Oakwood United. It is. But it's wide to the left. And thankfully the rain has stopped for a minute or two, I hope. Ball kick for the Storm.
Looks like Lizzie's going to come back in.
Nice pass. Sydney goes upfield to Kate. Kate drops back to Drew.
Yes. Sydney, move!
Drew down the right side. Beautiful pass down.
Just keep moving, right?
Right idea by Drew.
Keep sliding into space, okay?
JC regains possession for the Storm. Nice through ball. And from my vantage point, it looked like JC was right there, but I guess it was a few steps
Way
away.
to be there, Jess. That'll work. Haley, gotta hit it with something more, okay?
Jessica will clear for the Storm. Ashley battling for possession. Here comes Oakwood United. I know what she was trying to do there. Nice idea.
Okay, okay. Unlucky. You want to trap that, but unlucky. Don't worry about it. Caitlin, nice play. Come on.
Oakwood United with the throw in.
Clear it, Sid.
Here's a shot by Oakwood United, just short.
Yes.
And Jessica Wetzel has plenty of room to collect that one.
Nice punt. That one goes.
Nice ball by Bree, just short of the goalie box. Kate's going to collect it. She can shoot it from there. Nice follow-up by JC. She goes wide to Bree. Bree fighting for possession. I think it'll be a Storm throw-in. So what are your thoughts so far tonight, Ron, on ISC Storm's performance?
You criticized me on that 10-yard give. Yeah, that's my pet peeve. I don't believe in those. That's like a...
No, you raise a very valid point, and the only reason I said that is I know that it bothers you.
It does. It's like giving a football player an automatic first down every time he touches the ball. You can't do that.
Nice pass by Ashley Jensen. Kate's right there.
She's going to have a shot.
To answer your question, I think they're playing excellent.
Is it Bree? Bree with the shot. And a
nice player from United.
Yes. Nicely done by Drew. Causes just enough havoc to let her defense recover. Caitlin drops back to Jessica. Jessica up to Ashley. Ashley up the center of the field.
They are definitely hitting 3-4 passes before Oakwood gets in there. They're getting a solid 3-4 passes.
Oakwood United on the attack, but deflected nicely by Drew. Sydney Weeks down the right side. It gets through. United recovers.
Deflected there by Ashley Jensen.
Play up a little more, okay?
United controlling the ball now. Look through ball, let's see what happens.
She may have a shot.
Cross. Jessica pulls it in nicely.
I was just about to say I have 35 minutes. That should be about the end of the half, and it is. So at halftime, ISC Storm 2, Oakwood United nothing. Well, we're just about to start the second half. ISC Storm leads Oakwood United 2-0 at half.
And it's a sunny half.
Yeah, I think if we wait long enough, we'll probably get about every type of weather you could possibly get. And it's really unseasonably cool right now.
Yes.
It's about 64 degrees right now. Overcast skies. But we're hoping for nice weather here in the second half. It's not raining right now, so that's a good thing.
Sun
peeking through.
Peeking through. That's about the extent of it.
So the Storm will be going right to left. Oakwood United will be going left to right. And Oakwood United will be kicking off to start the second half here shortly.
And we have Lizzie Anderson back in the game.
Yeah, that's a very good sign. She was banged up a little bit in the first half, but it looks like she recovered nicely, and that's very good news. And we're off. Nicely defended and cleared by Ashley. Oakwood United collects. Nice move to the inside. JC with some pressure. Nice job. JC drops back to Kate. Kate with a move to the inside. She goes to Lizzie.
Good run, Lizzie.
Tara, beautiful pass outside to Ashley. Ashley looking to cross.
Double move.
Beautiful cross. but it goes right to the goalie. But that was very nice soccer to start this second half by the Storm.
Come on, guys. First, stick the ball out. Out of the air.
Nice first touch. Got to win those 50-50 balls, and the Storm did it on that possession.
That's going to be out on Oakwood.
Yeah, that should be Storm throwing on the near side. Drew down the left side to Tara. Tara with a beautiful pass. Well defended by Oakwood United. And Tara has been playing some very good soccer the last 3 or 4 games. Drew back to Lizzie. Lizzie with a nice touch to Drew. Drew looking across. Oakwood United clears. Ooh. Pressure by Sydney. She knocks her over. No call. Sydney Sowers.
Still coming through like a freight train.
Katie. Up nicely to Kate. JC's wide open in the middle. She looks to pass back to Kate. Kate might get a shot here. It's cleared nicely by Oakwood United. Katie's up top. Katie, cross to the middle. Nice idea by Katie, but well defended by the Oakwood United keeper. So far, Ron, ISC Storm is keeping the pressure on. The ball has been down at this end most of the second half so far. Kate drops back to Caitlin Wetzel, who clears it out of bounds. Nice pass by Kate. JC's off to the races. Can she keep it in front of her? JC's got the speed.
Don't wait, don't wait, don't wait.
Nice cut to the inside. Beautiful shot just to the right. Oh, JC, gorgeous move to maintain possession right in front of the goal, and her shot just went to the right.
And Tim, I'd have to say I was wrong. I thought she should have taken that shot earlier, but she played that excellent. Just kept it at her feet and waited, let the United run by her, and just a small touch.
Yeah, just a little unlucky. It was a beautiful shot. She just...
You said it, a little unlucky.
Well, Lizzie doesn't look like she's bothered at all by her bumps and bruises from the first half. Nice to see her back on the field.
Nice little pass there.
Kate's got space. She takes it up the right side. She centers it to Lizzie. Lizzie got to it just a step too late. Sydney Sowers. Kate with some pressure. Katie, I should say. And cleared out by Ashley Jensen. And she's had a great game defending. Her father doesn't like when I call her this, but she is the enforcer.
And we've talked about that. No dad likes his daughter being known as the enforcer. Come on, man.
Oakwood United with an opportunity here. And well defended by Drew. She gets the ball. And it doesn't quite go out of bounds, but I think it will be
It's
Oakwood
out
United
now.
ball.
United ball.
You know, when she's between the lines, she can be called the enforcer, but when she's not playing soccer, yeah.
When she's not playing soccer, you call her ma'am.
I mean it affectionately, Dad. Goal kick for ISC Storm.
Now that was beautifully played. Drew, feet away from the back line, kicks it into United. It bounces off United, rolls out for a goal kick.
Yeah, good soccer. Absolutely.
That's using your head and playing it smart.
Goal kick by Jessica. Very
Nice.
nicely done. Lizzie
Lets it roll
seals
by.
it off. I don't know if Lizzie thought someone else was taking that or what, but she let it go.
She dropped back into coverage. I think she thought somebody else was going to pick that up.
She may have thought she had a teammate coming up behind her.
Another goal kick.
Very nicely done by Drew Nails Barr.
Lizzie didn't let that one go by.
Lizzie.
Nice pass to the
wide
outside.
Sydney Weeks. Sydney Weeks, maybe 1 second too late. Tried to go up to Bree.
Caitlin Wetzel clears it out.
So United with another opportunity. Drew tries to go outside, and Drew gets this one out of bounds. Looks like it'll be a throw-in.
And with the wind picking
up.
up.
Like a handball by Oakwood United, but no call. Drew tries to clear. Oakwood United, another opportunity. Need to get this ball out of there, Ron.
Yes, they do. Katie Curran
Kate
clears
gets
it
a
out.
Foot on it. Caitlin clears. Sydney Weeks keeps it in play. And Drew
Up the sideline.
The left side, and here comes Bree. Bree's got plenty of space.
Send yourself. Send yourself. Let's see what she
Taking
does.
it down the left side. Drew's got space. She looks to cross. Deflected off since Oakwood United. And they clear. Although Lizzie collects. Lizzie's going to take a shot. Defended well by Oakwood United again. ISC Storm still on the attack. She drops to Ashley Jensen. Ashley looking for help. Off to Katie on the right side.
Back up into the center. We've got 3 there.
Drew goes wide. Sydney Weeks collects. She drops it back to Bree.
Pokes it up.
And a pretty nice sequence there by the Storm, but they just didn't quite get an opportunity to take one on the goal. Caitlin Wetzel stops. Oakwood United gets possession back. Caitlin recovers nicely. Oakwood United maintains possession, and Drew comes over to clean things up.
That could have been very dangerous. Oakwood set up that give and go. They shifted and had our defender spinning around. Definitely could have ended up dangerous.
Yeah, I think Caitlin caused just enough of a disruption that Drew could recover a little bit. So Storm was kind of fortunate on that one.
Well, it was 2 against 1. And you get the one spinning in circles, you better hope somebody's got the wheels to pick it up, and Drew did.
Outside to Ashley.
Centered up the sideline. Unlucky.
Throw in for Oakwood United.
That was a big throw in.
Oakwood United, another opportunity. There's a shot on goal. She didn't quite get enough foot on it, and
wide to the right.
Wetzel makes the easy catch.
Oh, nice kick. Let her run.
Nice touch by JC. Just a little unlucky there.
Nobody closed the space on it. Let's see what happens. Lizzie handling it in the center field.
To Tara. Tara goes off to Katie. Katie back to Tara. Tara goes wide to Katie. Foot race. Can Katie get possession? She does. Katie's still battling for it. Oh, I'm not sure why the Storm stopped on that one.
I have no idea. They gave United, just let them walk up and tap it out, and their goalie just walked up and picked it up.
They seem to have all the momentum there, and they put on the brakes for some reason. Sid stops the ball, wins the 50-50.
Nice drop.
Lizzie controls off to Ashley.
Ooh, nice stuff.
Great one touch by Tara.
And with the wind picking up and some dark clouds moving in, let's see if we can get this whole game in before we get that friendly rain that we always know.
We're about 10 minutes into the second half. And as Randy stated early, it is an official game at this point, but I'd sure like to get as many touches as you can, considering we got a tournament this weekend.
That could go for or against us. A little bit of extra rest to keep some injuries down might not hurt either, you know.
That's true. Substitution, Drew will be going in for Jessica Wetzel, a goalie. Be nice to get Jessica some touches in the field and not just have to play goalie all the whole time. Drew's got her gloves on. By Ashley, she recovers. Through ball to Oakwood United, and Caitlin clears, and that should be ISC Storm ball.
ISC Storm's definitely going to have to play control here. They've got the wind in their faces, so launching the ball is not going to be in their favor. They're going to have to play control, keep it at their feet.
I was just about to say that. You got to pass the feet. And there's a nice ball by Katie.
There's that 10 yards.
JC almost got a foot on it. She may have scored had she been able to tap that one to herself.
Nice body position.
Nicely done by Ashley.
She didn't quit on that. I thought they got by her, but she didn't quit, stayed on it. Oh, wow, she's staying with it.
Nice move, get it out of the middle.
Very nice. Are we sending it up the side?
Sydney Weeks, ball still in play.
Sydney
goes long. JC gets, almost. Right idea by JC.
Katie Curran cuts a United player off, almost steals the ball. Still at it. Katie disrupted that and set it up.
Ashley Jensen.
Oh, it's a through ball. We've got a race.
JC should have another opportunity here. Oh. It's nicely defended by Oakwood United.
United played that. They did not want to set her up again like they did last time.
It's a corner. Is that a corner?
I think it's a throw-in.
Ashley, Jay, take the kick.
Oh, it's a corner.
ISC Storm. Jessica Wetzel comes in for JC Hill and replaces her at striker. Katie throws the ball in.
And out of bounds again. Let's see if they can switch the field here. We've got the backside wide open here.
Katie. Excuse me, Ashley. Lizzie.
Back post, back post.
Just doesn't get the foot on it that she wanted to. The ball goes wide right. It'll be a corner, or excuse me, a goalie kick for Oakwood United.
I think the wind may have kept that one low too. I don't think. Look at that.
Nicely stopped by Sydney Sowers.
She got that leg up there.
Ashley Jensen keeps it alive. Tara battling on the right side.
You can hear the coach make that same comment. Tara's standing her ground. That's what you like to see.
And you got to touch the ball, and that's exactly what Tara's doing. Tara a little shaken up on that play. Kate comes in for Tara, I believe. Kate will replace Lizzie at center mid, I believe, and Lizzie heads up to striker.
Lizzie, you're a striker, right?
2-0 Storm, about halfway through the second half. Katie with a nice through ball.
Another through ball. Stay on it, stay on it.
Cleared.
Cut that one off, stay up.
To the left side, Sydney Weeks back in the middle. Caitlin Wetzel clears nicely for the Storm. Collected by Sydney Sowers.
Oh, nice
Very
footwork
nicely
there.
Done. She's looking to attack. She goes through to Lizzie Anderson. Lizzie gets to the ball first. Looking to cross. Drops back to Katie. Katie gets a foot on it. Katie's going to cross the middle again. She can't get quite the foot on it. She maintains possession, left-footed cross.
Nice.
And Jessica Wetzel with a shot on goal. Nice little scenario there, but they didn't quite get it in the back of the net. Bree gets a foot on it.
Back to the center.
Back to Bree.
Take the outside.
Get over there! You're supposed to be up on top of Paige, not next to her.
Bree battling just outside the box.
Elizabeth, you and Paige are...
Ashley controls.
She's low. Now get on top of the ball.
And nicely cleared by Oakwood United. So the Storm keeping the pressure on. Uh-oh. Breakaway by Oakwood United.
Caitlin Wetzel kept them to the outside.
And forces her to the outside. It's a great defense by Caitlin Wetzel.
I don't know if our listeners could hear that earlier when they were down here. Those crashes, the shin guards.
Yeah.
Get that close and you can hear that they're definitely hitting hard. Nice through ball. Oh, it's a foot race.
Off to the races.
If she gets a center,
she puts it on.
It's a goal.
Nicely done by Lizzie Anderson. And Ron, I missed who that pass was from.
I missed the pass. It was Caitlin. I believe Caitlin Wetzel did that nice through ball there.
So a beautiful pass by Caitlin Wetzel up to Lizzie Anderson. She takes it the rest of the way and punches it in.
And we just made a switch. Lizzie's playing back, and Caitlin, I thought I heard, is playing forward now.
Yeah, she is. You're right.
We're going to get Caitlin some forward time. Get her in the center and see what happens.
It's a 3-0 Storm. Substitution. Tara in for Katie.
I think Coach Pete is having a little too much fun. He's yelling up at all of them. Can't keep track of who's bringing and coming in and going.
Well, I tell you, all through the second half so far, I really like the passing.
Yes. By
the Storm. They finally dropped one in there, but they've really done a nice job of passing the feet. Drew comes out. She gets plowed over by Oakwood United. The goal is wide open. Storm needs to get the ball out of there. And Sydney Sowers clears it very nicely for the ISC Storm. Ball's free. Jessica, excuse me, up to her sister Caitlin. And Caitlin comes clear. She's got a shot. Oh, Bree was there to clean it up. Just overran it slightly. Oakwood United playing around with the ball out in the front dangerously, but it's cleared by Oakwood United and it'll be a throw in for the Storm. So Bree almost had a tap in there. She just overran the goal, or the ball, excuse me.
The sideline judge is pointing back to our goalie. Oh, the head judge has cleared her.
Yeah, Drew got the run over there. It looked like a dangerous play to me. I thought for sure that the play would be stopped on that one, but no harm, no foul, I guess, right? Ron? No blood, no foul? How does that saying go?
No blood, no foul, but I would comment on everybody out here that you got to admit, even United, when they kicked the ball out, had a sportsmanship to give it back to us. Yeah. If those girls honestly thought somebody was hurt, I think every one of them would take a knee.
Oh yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't a dirty play by any means.
No, I think if anybody thought someone was hurt, even the line judge was pointing back, and Oakwood United's coach was checking on our goalie, and even our coach was. So I think everybody.
Yeah. So again, I really like the passes by the Storm. Making good decisions and creating opportunities.
And Oakwood has dropped back into defensive mode. They're going to leave one player back. Now they're all pushing up.
I'd like to see Katie make that move to the outside a little quicker on that one. She let Oakwood United
get position.
Catch up, yeah. Kate.
Drop for United, and she sends it up into the side. Oh, she's switching side of the field.
That was a Nice pass, and she cuts it inside. Here's another opportunity. Shot on goal, and that one's just high and right. That was a pretty nice shot.
Going back to the goal where the play where Drew ran over.
Yes.
She was definitely way outside the box, and the one thing that I saw, you had Ashley Jensen coming in from the one side to guard the goal, and you had Ashley Holsoff coming in from. Thank you. Called her Snapple one time.
Well, you know, it's funny. We have two Ashleys, two Kates, a Caitlin. So sometimes it's hard to get the names.
Well, those
and
people.
Two Jessicas, actually.
Yeah.
Oakwood United in the center. She goes wide right.
She gives it a through ball.
Opportunity here for Oakwood United. And Lizzie.
Oakwood is
doing just
now.
enough for her teammates to recover.
Oakwood is strictly attacking.
And Drew's going to let that one go out for a goal kick.
Oakwood United had all their players inside our half and at least 15 yards away from our
open space.
If we got a through ball, it was nothing but net.
That'll be a throw in for the Storm. So we're about 22 minutes in to the second half. ISC Storm 3, Oakwood United nothing. Here's JC. JC gets a touch on it. Jessica Wetzel clears up the field to Bree. Bree closing in. Bree still battling. Oakwood United gets possession. Ball's out of bounds. Should be a throw in for Oakwood United. And we're starting to get ugly again here, Ron, the weather. And I swear the temperature's gone down about 10 degrees as well.
You gotta love Ohio.
Jessica.
Switches the side of the field, and we got Caitlin making a run for it.
Caitlin way down by the...
She's not going to give up. She's attacking it still.
That should be a throw-in for the Storm. Nope, he switched his call. But I don't even know why I even bother making this call.
From this side of the field, that's a hard one for us to even look at, you know.
Caitlin with a nice header. Caitlin keeping that ball forward.
We got to move, people. Can't stand still. Move to open space. Oh, and it's a through ball. We got a foot race. Nice disruption, and Oakwood United scored one there. Drew made a great effort to make the stop. Oakwood United took a play out of our book and just touched it in instead of drilling it in. Shifted one way then the other and put it right in the net. You all right there, my friend?
I got something in my throat, excuse me. I missed it. But I take it it's 3-1.
I would say, yeah, 3-1. You know, I missed the first two, so if you miss one, that's all right. Our Air Force has decided to grant us the flyby we requested. It's nice of them.
They're a little late.
Little late. We got a penalty.
It looked like it was pretty nicely done by Bree.
I'm on the back side. I couldn't see if she had a hand in the middle of the back, but I thought it looked clean to me too.
Nice kick by Oakwood United, and another opportunity. Storm needs to get this outside. And Katie clears. Another shot on goal by Oakwood United, but this one's far left.
We thank the Air Force for that flyby. We did enjoy it.
Absolutely. Thank you, veterans and servicemen, for serving our country.
On this Memorial Day weekend.
F-16 would have been better than the C-5A.
Well, we'll put our request in writing this time. Next time for
that. You
that.
got to take what you can get, Randy. Maybe we'll get the F-15 this weekend at the Warrior Classic. Thrown by Katie, header by Katie.
Ooh, I think it may have been definitely a handball, but she didn't handle it. She just got it up to her.
Thrown by Katie. She goes. She deflects it to the middle. JC fighting for possession.
Take wide, take it wide. United does a nice pullback and shifts it.
So Oakwood United is getting some nice one touches. JC.
Overlap.
Wide to Bree.
Overlap, overlap.
A little confused about who should take it, and that's a handball. No call. Back to Bree. Bree goes up the side. Centers it to Ashley Jensen. Ashley's got an opportunity, but recovered nicely and deflected out of bounds by Oakwood United. It should be a corner kick. And the enforcer is going to have a corner kick here. And she puts a mean ball in the center, I'll tell you that.
She can put it in from there. She's got a nice, she can put a spin on the ball for some unknown reason and hook it right in there. She can also drop it.
And the Storms have been working on this a little bit, haven't they, Ron?
They have.
They usually wait until she's about to kick it and attack the center. And here we go.
Oh! Nobody was on the back post. We got unlucky there. Unlucky.
The goalie missed it, but nobody was in the center to tap it in. And that ball skips through. Lizzie should control. And just a little unlucky. Her touch was a little hard, so it'll be throw-in for Oakwood United. Substitutions. Kate comes in for Caitlin. And Jessica comes in for Tara.
You know, I think the handball back there, you know, I don't know if you could hear it. The ref said, go ahead and play it.
Yeah.
It was clearly a handball, but it didn't change the direction or anything.
No, and I don't think she necessarily lifted up her hand.
Right. So those people who watch it on television, you see the handball, you can see what we've been talking about all season, how they changed the rules to handling, where you're going to change the direction or something of that with the ball.
Katie gets a foot on it. She's got to get a little bit more on that. She recovers nicely, though, and gets possession back. Clears it up to Kate. Kate kind of came back for that ball. Nice job.
We've got a good center opportunity. Stride for stride. Ashley stride for stride up the center. Can she center it?
And Katie seals off. Looking across. Still fighting for possession.
United recovered it. We're back with it.
With the cross. Ashley looks to head it. Ball's still in the middle. JC's got space. Nicely done by Oakwood United. Now they have an opportunity and they're attacking. Over the head of Lizzie Anderson. Drew's going to come out and she's going to cluck it inside the goalie box.
Keep it low, Drew. Keep it low.
So the wind is definitely blowing left to right and it is against the Storm. So they would be wise to keep the ball
at their feet.
On the ground and at feet. Yes, exactly. Throw in for the Storm. Substitution, Caitlin coming in for Sydney Sowards. And it looks like Ashley Jensen is
Ashley's dropping back to play
yeah.
defense. We're going to see if Katie Curran can put one in before the clock expires. Nice. I know her dad would be proud of that.
He would be very happy.
That is something we would... She doesn't quit on the ball.
Nicely done by Sydney Weeks to get a foot on that one, and she takes it up to Bree.
Nice through ball.
To Katie Kernan. Katie's
here
got
it goes,
space.
Here it goes.
Katie gets a foot on it. Not quite enough of a foot to keep it in the center, but Katie battles.
Oh.
She gets the ball back. She's got an opportunity coming down the right
Nice
side.
through.
She crosses, but the goalie collects it
nice
nicely.
cross.
So nicely done by Katie, but she didn't get quite
no,
enough
no, no, no.
possession.
She
wasn't able to bring it back towards the middle.
She fielded it. She recovered it. She put it back into the play. You can't ask for any more. She did everything that you should do in textbooks, and she didn't quit.
Yes, it was very nicely done. Here's
Yes.
across to the center.
Katie's sticking with it.
I think the Storm's going to get another shot here.
They're going to need everything. The way that wind's blowing against them.
Back to Ashley. Ashley, just a little bit too hard of a touch. But
Make the run. Make the
JC goes
run.
wide to Bree. This is Bree's patented move. She's down the left side. Bree gets across to the middle.
Follows it up.
Nicely done by Bree, but Oakwood United plays very good defense on that one.
And
Lizzie keeps it in front, but loses possession. Oakwood United, nice pass to the left. And
we got a penalty.
We
We got
have
an
a whistle.
off. What do we got? Offsides.
yes,
Yes.
that is the call. Good call, Ron.
We got offsides. The one lady, she shouldn't have passed it. That's exactly it. She saw the breakaway and shouldn't have passed it.
You know, as a player, though, it's hard to see that.
Yeah.
She was just playing unselfish soccer and went to a teammate, and unfortunately they were behind the last one.
They were here. We gave them 15 yards. I definitely think we'll have to shut the air conditioner off tonight.
32 minutes into the second half. We got about 3 minutes left.
Nice through ball by Ashley Jensen.
Kate trying to collect it. Katie coming up behind.
Don't stand, move.
Pass to Katie in the middle. Katie goes back to Kate. Kate's got a strong leg. She can shoot it from there. She does. It's a little high.
Excellent. Excellent shot.
Stay on the side line, okay?
Excellent shot. Excellent play.
A little instruction by Kate Wessel, or by Coach Wessel. Corner kick United. Couple minutes left in this ball game. Nicely done by Sydney Sowers to keep that one forward.
That tells you about the wind. She cleared that. That was airborne all the way down.
Ball's in play.
Gotta love it.
Lizzie, left foot down the left side.
You're good.
Sydney Sowers. And nicely defended by United. This ball,
The wind is
well
carrying
down the
it.
field. Lizzie trying to recover. She does. Keeps it forward. Gets it downfield. JC's got an opportunity. And just a little bit too hard of a touch. Loses possession. Caitlin Wetzel to the middle. JC.
Switch sides. Let's see if we can send it back down.
Jessica. Jessica can't quite get there, but she recovers.
Watch your offsides here.
The enforcer gets that one on the right side.
Oh, and she's making a run. Let's see what happens here. She should center it right about now. There she
Right
does.
now, perfectly done.
Folks, if you could see that, it doesn't get any closer.
Nicely done. Good wall pass by Sydney Weeks. Lizzie up the right side. She loses possession momentarily, fights back for it. She drops it to Sydney Weeks. Sydney clears it up to Sydney Sowers. Sydney got one on. She maintains possession. Tries to go to JC, and it was a little bit behind her, but the right idea. Caitlin Wetzel.
Kick in the stomach.
Bumps and bruises. Nicely done. It creeps out of bounds, and it'll be a United throw-in.
And I think we're winding down here. I feel about under a minute.
Exactly.
United's looking at
About
it.
5 seconds left, according to my clock. Touched by Katie.
Nobody there.
Katie
Where's the
was
whistle?
looking to go to JC, just didn't get enough on it. Well defended by Lizzie, and she goes upfield. JC fighting for it in the middle.
Umpire's looking at his wrist.
Not a whole lot of time here, Ron.
I think we can officially say this one's over. Might be in the nick of time.
Oakwood United looking to take advantage of this last opportunity, and Drew collects it. And that's the ball game. So the final score of tonight's ball game is ISC Storm 3, Oakwood United 1. That's all for us here at Old River. I'm Tim Turner from my partner, Ron Jason.
It was a pleasure.
See you next time.